You finish a big meal but somehow you're still tense. Your stomach's full, but your mind is racing. You grab your phone, scroll through social media, maybe check your emails, and suddenly you're overwhelmed all over again. Sound familiar? What if I told you the way you eat could be the reason behind your constant stress? Yes, not just what you eat, but how you eat. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 mindful eating habits that don't just help your body, they literally calm your mind. Simple daily changes you can make. No weird diets, no supplements, no restrictions. Just new habits that lower anxiety and bring peace back to your plate. Let's talk about how food can become your therapy, one bite at a time. If your eating habits feel chaotic, rushed, or totally unconscious, you're not alone. Millions of people today eat on autopilot, grabbing fast food between meetings, stress snacking late at night, or multitasking while scarfing down lunch. And all that unconscious eating? It adds to the very stress we're trying to escape. But here's the good news. Mindful eating can change that. It's not about being perfect or counting calories, it's about building a new relationship with food. One that soothes your nervous system instead of overwhelming it. These habits aren't just ideas. They're used by people around the world who are now feeling less anxious, more focused, and more in control. All because of how they eat. And no, I'm not making this up. These habits are backed by research from nutritionists, psychologists, and mental health experts. In fact, studies show that mindful eating can actually reduce cortisol levels, the hormone directly linked to stress. It also improves digestion, sleep quality, and even emotional regulation. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet. You just need a few minutes of intention every day. That's what we're diving into right now. I'll walk you through 5 practical, easy-to-follow mindful eating habits that will help you calm your mind through food. And I promise the first one is something you've probably never paid attention to. Let's start with something that's easy to overlook but makes a huge difference. Screens. Yes, screens. When you eat while scrolling through Instagram, binge-watching Netflix, or answering emails, your brain isn't actually registering the meal, it's distracted. And that disconnect means your body doesn't fully experience the act of eating, which leads to overeating, poor digestion, and, you guessed it, more stress. Try this. Pick one meal a day to eat without your phone or any screens. Just sit with your plate. Notice the colors, the smell, the textures. This tiny habit helps your brain focus on the act of nourishing itself, which naturally lowers your stress response. It may feel weird at first, but give it 3 days. You'll be surprised at how grounded you feel after a screen-free meal. Now let's talk about chewing, something we all do but rarely think about. Most people chew just enough to swallow, then move on. But when you slow down and really chew each bite, something amazing happens. Your body starts to shift from fight or flight mode into rest and digest. Chewing slowly signals safety to your brain. Try chewing each bite 20 times. It might sound like a lot, but here's the trick. While you chew, focus on the taste and texture. It pulls you into the present moment, which instantly reduces mental noise. Plus, better chewing means better digestion. And better digestion means your body works with you, not against you. Stress becomes easier to manage when your body isn't constantly inflamed or uncomfortable from rushed eating. Of course, we can't talk about mindful eating without talking about what goes on your plate. Certain foods can actually help reduce anxiety and calm your nervous system. Think magnesium-rich leafy greens, omega-3 packed walnuts and salmon, antioxidant-rich berries, and complex carbs like oatmeal or quinoa. These aren't exotic superfoods. They're simple, accessible options you can find at any grocery store. You don't have to change your entire diet overnight. Just try swapping one stress-inducing food like processed sugar for a calming one. For example, instead of reaching for candy in the afternoon, try a handful of almonds or a piece of dark chocolate. Small switches like these help your body regulate mood, stabilize energy, and reduce that edgy, anxious feeling that creeps in during a busy day. Let's move to something many people overlook, the environment in which you eat. Picture this: fluorescent lights, loud background noise, cluttered tables. Now compare it to a calm setting, soft lighting, a clean plate, no chaos around. Your brain is constantly scanning your environment for threats or safety signals. Eating in a rushed, noisy space keeps you in alert mode. But creating a calm, quiet environment, even if it's just lighting a candle or putting your phone in another room, helps your nervous system shift into relaxation. Make your meals feel like a ritual, not a task. Set the table, sit down, use a real plate. This signals to your brain that it's time to slow down. And when your brain slows down, your body follows. Less stress, more presence, better digestion, and honestly, better enjoyment too. Last but not least, gratitude. This might sound a little woo-woo, but it's actually grounded in neuroscience. Taking just 10 seconds to pause and say thank you for your food, either silently or out loud, activates your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the one responsible for rest, healing, and calm. Gratitude shifts your mindset from stress to peace, from rush to presence. Before your next meal, take a deep breath, look at your food, and simply say thank you. Thank you to the ingredients, the hands that prepared it, the body that's about to receive it. It's a small, invisible shift, but it has a powerful impact on your entire eating experience. And over time, this habit alone can rewire your relationship with stress and food. So let's quickly recap: eat without screens, chew slowly, choose calming foods, create a peaceful environment, and express gratitude before meals. That's it. 5 simple habits. Nothing extreme, nothing complicated. Just small, powerful changes that work together to lower anxiety and help you feel more balanced. If you've been eating in a rush, under pressure, or just not thinking about it, this is your invitation to slow down. You deserve to enjoy your food, and your mind deserves a break. Let eating become your reset button, not another source of stress. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these habits are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience. And if you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more simple tools to calm your mind, and check out the video right here for more daily habits that reduce anxiety. Eating is something we all do, but how we do it, that's what changes everything.